USF Bulls in the clash that we have in store today. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the South Florida Bulls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Bulls will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Navy Midshipmen will go on offense first to start this game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On the option, he'll keep it himself. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Just need a few inches on this opening drive to pick up a first down. Now the play fake. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Times the offensive line, this offense as a whole needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Takes it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Bulls offense will take the field for the first time. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball, to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
After the misfire, now on 2nd down. The give to the left. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. A 3rd and long coming up here. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On the run, still looking. Hit as he throws. Right on the money to the outside. ball placement. Only the receiver could get it. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Keith. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Throwing right. Picked off. Bringing it back. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. Offense set on 1st down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And the fullbacks, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get nice little...
Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, Navy! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. 1st down for this offense. Makes the quick grab. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Bulls want to move quickly.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go.
He's got it down the left, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Bulls.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Bringing the heat. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Navy will go back on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paulo.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. Navy will have to punt it away.
And the quarterback's in the pocket, and he decides to take off and scramble and just couldn't get to the 1st down marker. You could tell he wanted to pass the football. Maybe it wasn't there. Maybe he scrambled a little bit too soon. But usually when you take off, you better know you're going to get close to that 1st down marker and get it.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Offense getting set for first down.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. And you know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams and the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
False start. Offense.
The official is offered the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on second down. Here comes the option. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. On the move, it's Horvath. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Quick strike complete. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. They'll run the option. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. They'll go to the fullback. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Navy will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up?" And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. Fast motion from the offense. He's looking for a man on second down. A little screen to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you, and
just keeps moving. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Run it with the fullback. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run the option. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
It's the MO of this offense. They really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
And they get the sack right out of the gate.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Ole Miss dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite receivers from DK Metcalf to A.J. Brown, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge today. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. They'll run play action. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Gonna let it fly. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down and a strong throw. Put it right on the money.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
Caught in the backfield. It's Atkins. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Tackled, but he has a first down. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Brown wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, South Florida. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And here comes the Navy offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen,
he smashes his way through again. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Second down coming up. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. On second down, wants to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Pass on the way. It's picked off.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and all slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate. Ends up in an interception.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Just beautiful, and that's a great feeling as a quarterback when you make that throw. It keeps your offense on the field, keeps the offense in rhythm. Obviously not as good as throwing a touchdown pass, but I'll tell you this, way better than having to trot off over to the bench and wait for your turn to get your shot.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. At the 20, he's got space. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry up. Using his legs, it's Keith. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Goes to the option. Quick toss. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Calls his own number. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And it's no... After the miss, the lead is still 4. Just over 20 seconds to play in the half. You just don't want to make a big mistake here. Trying to get to him. Going to try to get it himself. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Turns it on in midfield. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Horvat. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Midshipman.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. One more snap coming before halftime. He's looking to throw it. Lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown Bulls! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
What great execution by this offense. It looked like you were about to go into the half trailing. Now, with this answer, this scoring drive, you got the lead, you got the momentum, taking it into halftime. Nice job by this offense executing that last drive.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And you know, In a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Give to the running back. Still running at the 40. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum shift in play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tap that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
When you're a defense, it is stop and run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job with the tackle.
They'll try the outside to the left. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
Unloads it left. He's got it, they convert. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, USF! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And Navy will go back on the attack. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
He'll do it himself. Makes it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Now on the option. Smashes through the tackle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
The fullback. This takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given them a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. On the option. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say coming up, making a physical tackle.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Brown will throw it. A little release to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
The Bulls want to crank the tempo. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Got a man. It's Keith. At the 35, he's loose. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Smashes through. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats?
And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Got room on the return. The 20. Touchdown, Navy! The defense with the huge momentum swing, taking it all the way in. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture.
Pulls it in on the left. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Bulls. And that one will give them the lead.
This offense is high-octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Catches it inside his 20, chance to really gain some ground. And the returner will be knocked down. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. On the option. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. On the option. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Navy will have to punt it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Here comes the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a second down play. From his end zone, trying to loosen up this knee. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They get him stopped, but he found a couple of cracks in that cover team and gets it out to the 43. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. They still can't get him down. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They'll run the option. Fights off the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
Goes to the option. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. He'll pull it on the read. Got some room in into the goal line. Touchdown, midshipmen. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Give to the fullback. He's not going to make it. Still a one-point game here in the fourth. They had hoped to push this edge out to a field goal. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, South Florida! Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Brown wants to pass. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Obliterates him, still on the move. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here's the conundrum for the defensive coordinator. Do you stay aggressive, or do you protect and play a little more conservatively with the lead and just a few minutes left? And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway, keeper.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Wow, what a big play. And how about the hit-stick tackle right there? That's one this offense is going to remember.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. The option look. That's a live ball. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Man, you talk about all the excitement. About to go take the lead in this ball game, and then you fumble and turn the football over. Now you need help. Now I need my defense to go out and somehow get me this football back after squandering that opportunity.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's off to the races. Touchdown Bulls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Here comes the 2-point try. Off the play fake. Buys a little time. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And here comes the Navy offense. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something, put it together.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking for a man. It's Horvath coming after him. And they got him for a safety.
A lot of things had to happen for this offense to get back in the game, but how about the defense? The defense said, no, sir, we're going to end this one right now. Makes the big play, gets the safety. Not only do they score points, they get the football back, and the clock is on this side. The defense just ended this football game.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Moving out of the pocket. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And Navy will go back on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency here.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety.
And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Chapman. Afterburners coming. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so This has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback checking off. On third down, he drops to throw. Took a shot as he threw. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense option. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.